Hey everybody, Julie Quinn here, and this is a video overview for the proposal. The proposal assignment is coming up and it's due very soon, and I wanted to include this video as a separate refresher to what I'm looking for, and I believe everybody can do really well here if you follow these directions. Okay. It says, this essay will allow you to dig into the current issues or the future of your career field. Remember, you can also do field adjacent work. So say you want to become a physical therapist, but you're not finding anything hot topic-y related to physical therapy, you can research in the medical field in general. That will really give you some space to stay close to your field, but to do the requisite research for the assignment. This is pre-writing. This is content that will allow you to think about the work that you're doing and to show your research ahead of time without me requiring an entirely separate annotated bibliography this summer. So I want to make it a little bit easier on you. Here's what's required. Remember, this is directly related to Essay 3's paper. It's the pre-writing for Essay 3. It lets me know what topic you've chosen, whether your research is thoughtfully narrowed, that's the research question. What's your working argument? That's the thesis and plan of development. A list of some of the academic sources you're looking at least 3 to start. And then questions you have going into this process so that you and I can approach them together as early as possible. The class ends in, like 3.5 weeks, 4 weeks. So we've got to do this now. Okay. That research question, we talked about that in week 8 Zoom. So if you missed a discussion of that, we went over that, or in the prior week Zoom. So you can take a look at that. I also in the announcements posted a separate video on research questions and thesis statements. So please, if you're confused about research questions, and you can have more than one, by the way, or a working thesis statement, please go back and watch those videos, okay? The research question, for example, if I was writing about the death penalty, I could have a research question to say, how often is death penalty used in the United States? That would let you know whether it's commonly used, where it's commonly used, has it been slowing down, have states been picking up the usage? It gives you information that allows you to make good arguments about whether you're going to make recommendations for its continued use. Right? Who gets the death penalty most often? You could focus on gender, you could focus on ethnicity, you could focus on religion. You could find out a lot of really interesting questions, again, that would allow you to make a proper decision about what your thesis is. So research questions come first. Like, what don't you know about your topic that would be important to research? Not everything that we don't know. Like, what are the costs in Alabama? That is less important than what are the general overall costs in the United States, especially because, we don't live in Alabama. Working thesis and plan of development. The thesis is your argument, and the death penalty should be stopped is a thesis statement because it's a position, and then you list the reasons why. That's that plan of development. Again, watch the videos and go back to the Zoom from the prior week's class, because I think that will help contextualize this more for you. In addition, you had readings last week on thesis statements with really important hyperlinks to really good websites. Again, you don't have a course textbook. You have those links instead that you're required to read. So go through them, and if you have questions on the research question or the thesis, reach out and let me know. We can work on this together in a conference. Next, list of academic sources. And this week you had an extended video from our research librarian, Carrie Cotter, about academic research, and we also went over research in our last Zoom class. This is not a Google search. This is using library databases to start, and then providing a paragraph about each source. Please don't cut and paste the abstract. That will come up as plagiarism, so don't do that. I want you to write from your opinion, talking about the quality of the source and then highlighting some of the pieces of data. This is not an annotated bib. Again, I mentioned that a minute or two ago. But I do want you to show that you understand the sources by being able to write a paragraph about each one. It's got to be in your own words. Okay? And then, easy enough. List any questions or comments you have going into the process so I can better help you submit a really thoughtful, engaging, and academic quality essay number 3. So, let's see. I don't have any specific parameters listed on this. This is not an MLA or APA a specific text, but I would like you to try that. I mean, I think if you've been struggling with MLA or APA style, it's important. I don't have word counts on this. I mean, I do say I want 3 paragraphs, so that's the depth of it is number 3, right? But each piece of this puzzle is pretty important. And again, reach out if you have questions. I look forward to seeing your proposals this Friday.